Under a clear night sky, you can expect to see between 2 and 7 streaks of light go by each hour on any night of the year. These flashes are meteorites burning up in the Earth's atmosphere. But there are some who believe that in reality, these meteorites are more than they seem to be. August 31st, 2019. It's 10:30 p.m. just outside the city of Edmonton, Canada. Lincoln Ho is hanging out at a neighbor's house watching TV when he sees a bright light flash outside the window. Lincoln later goes home and checks his driveway security footage. And that's when he finds this. An orb of light screams from the top of the frame, plummeting toward the house before vanishing. According to journalist MJ Banias, while this phenomenon seems to have all of the hallmarks of a meteor strike, one thing is missing.
There was no reported impact. A meteor hitting the Earth is going to make a big boom. There was no sound, no explosion, and no one on the news had reported a meteor hitting Edmonton, Alberta.
But what if we have a meteor that really isn't a meteor? Banias says one man believes it may be possible.
A very famous Harvard physicist and astronomer named Avi Loeb has a theory that intelligent life is visiting Earth and it's masquerading or using meteors as a form of transportation.
In 2017, Professor Avi Loeb and others took notice of a quarter-mile-long cigar-shaped object that passed through the solar system. Its glow varied 10 times more reflective than typical asteroids, as if it was made of highly polished metal. It was dubbed Oumuamua, which means scout in Hawaiian. Loeb suspected it could have been alien tech. He also insists alien tech hasn't just approached Earth via meteor, it actually landed here.
He believes that there is evidence on this planet that alien civilizations exist and they've sent their technology here.
In July 2023, Avi Loeb led a $1.5 million expedition to Papua New Guinea to retrieve meteor fragments he believes came from outside the solar system.
Loeb theorizes that pieces of the debris will be found to be tougher than iron and should raise questions. Could it be some type of an extraterrestrial craft and not just a meteorite?
Upon sifting microscopic metallic balls from the volcanic material on the ocean floor, Loeb declared them actual evidence of alien tech. If Avi Loeb's theory is correct, it would be the monumental discovery of all time. And it might not be that far-fetched. One recent study put the odds of other life in the universe at 50-50. But is this object an interstellar vehicle disguised as a meteor? Or something else entirely? We asked our team of experts to investigate. We begin with video effects designer and astronomer Mark D'Antonio. Could this bright light simply be something conventional, seen in the skies over cities every night, like a helicopter or a plane?
The only time that you would see an aircraft of any kind, a helicopter, that bright, moving through the sky that fast, is if it's in serious trouble and about to crash.
No chopper crashes were reported in that area. Instead, D'Antonio believes a clue in the video leads to the answer.
The sky is illuminated behind this house here, which tells you something important. That's saying that this is an object that's big enough to be beyond these houses because it's illuminating the sky behind them. And what could possibly be natural that looks like that? Something that we call in astronomy a fireball.
Fireballs refer to meteors so bright they can be seen over great distances. The intense atmospheric friction causes gases around the meteor to compress and superheat, often disintegrating the meteor and leaving little evidence on ground.
The regular, typical meteor you see in the night sky, that quick flash, whoosh, those are the size of a grain of sand. And so this is way bigger than a grain of sand. So you can imagine that the glow created by this is going to be absolutely colossal.
D'Antonio makes a convincing argument, and one that NASA geologist Bob Anderson agrees seems likely, at first.
When I first looked at this video, it was almost a dead giveaway that it was a meteor that was coming down. But it's weird to me that there was no sonic boom. The size of this object, the brightness of this object would have created a sonic boom somewhere in the atmosphere.
Our verdict? We're going with unexplained phenomenon. While our experts have suggested some very interesting and plausible candidates, there seems to be a heated debate about what we've really got. So without a smoking gun, we're going to say, for now, this incident remains a mystery. But what do you think? Hit us up on social media and let us know.